We're not go plan life again. And some we're going to disrespect each other like complete vagabond. We're not going to plan life again. We should not be doing that. We must plan in the country and make sure our country is the greatest place in human history. That's why I'm doing my movie now. Prince Mike Johnson as the Emperor of Africa and the new African order. It is only in this world that somebody will call himself chief. It is only in this world that somebody will call himself Anthony General. It's only in this world that somebody will call himself king. It's only in this world that you can call yourself emperor. It's only in this world that you can call yourself lord. It's only in this world that you can call yourself Ashanti Hene of Ashanti. It's only in this world that you can call yourself president, commander-in-chief of the armed forces. It's only in this world that you can call yourself a district attorney. It's only in this world that you can call yourself a governor. It's only in this world that you can call yourself a prime minister. It's only in this world that you can call yourself a high chief, an igwe. It's only in this world that you can call yourself an archbishop. It's only in this world that you can call yourself apostle. God is not a respect of any man. God is not a respect of any man. We're supposed to be good example and become good example of our nation and good ambassador of peace. An ambassador of peace means that we want to build a good family background, family planning, family value, characteristics of a family value, a great nation, where the citizens will have hope and positive change. That's why I'm doing this movie now. The new African order, Archbishop Prince Mike Johnson, where I want the leaders of Libya to be indicted and all the militias of Libya killed. It's serious. I was just on the YouTube, I saw it in Libya. They are doing slave trade. They cannot be doing slave trade in Libya. And in Libya, urinating in the mouth of a West African lady. Is that how we are going to be living in Africa, with slave trade? So with this movie, I want to indict the leaders of Libya, with the African Special Force, Naval Seal. It's serious. You have the US Naval Seal, you have the NATO in Europe for peace. We should not be doing slave trade in Libya. It's not allowed. 2017, 2018. The leaders of Libya will be indicted, and the president and the militias killed. The leaders of all the leaders of Boko Haram killed, and the leaders of Al-Shabaab killed in Somalia. And Abubakar Shika will be killed, the leader of Boko Haram. I said, shut up your mouth, Abubakar Shika. Shut up your mouth. What are you saying? I said, shut up your mouth, Abubakar Shika. Shut the hell up. Are you mad? Shut up your mouth. You have no right to do Boko Haram in Nigeria. Africa is supposed to be a peaceful place like heaven and earth. I said, shut up your mouth, Abubakar Shikau. Shut the hell up, you're nothing. Shut up. Don't let me hear your mouth. Shut up, don't tell me sorry. Doing Boko Haram in Nigeria. When Africa is supposed to be like heaven on earth. With peace and love, peace and joy. So much respect I have for President Barack Obama now. With peace and joy, peace and love. We refuse to build our country, we refuse to give our people food to eat. Or even water to drink. We are doing corruption. And terrorism. We should not be doing that now. And so we're going to do corruption and terrorism. We're not going to build our country again. When our people need life, we do corruption. Our people need eyes to see we are doing terrorism. Kidnapping and armed robbery should not be on the street. We must build our nation. It's serious. Because the white man is no moral obligation. The white man is no moral obligation to build our country for us. We are supposed to build our country by ourselves. I repeat, the white man is no moral obligation to build our country for us. We are supposed to build our country by ourselves with the graduates and with the expertise that we have on the ground. And that expertise we have on the ground are the graduates. We are not vulnerable. We should not be vulnerable. We must be eloquent and strong enough to build our country into the best object of fundamental, effective, qualitative thinking. The Chinese man is a rogue and the white man is a thief. What are we doing? The richest bank in the world is the Netherlands Bank from Holland with more than 100 trillion pounds in the bank. We're supposed to build Africa up as the best African leader of the 21st, the best man in the world. I'm the best man in this whole world. That's what I want to help Africa to build now. Not just helping to build so that all the nations of Africa will be global power, including the islands becoming global nations with presidents. It's serious. There must be respect. We have totally no respect. No respect for anything, no value for anything. We should not be doing that. There must be respect now and values. We don't get moral value or moral standard. Is that how we are going to be living? There must be moral value and moral standard. Best plan I will be bringing to Africa. African Development Plan, African International Criminal Court, African Naval Seal, Army Force, Naval Seal, to build up our country so that everybody will get peace now. If we build Africa, Africa is the greatest place in the world. Even a white man will say that. A nice white man will say that Africa is the greatest place in the world because Africa is the richest place in the world. What are we doing now? When a white man will say that Africa is the greatest place, they are the richest place in the world, then what do they do? Shell and Chevron are supposed to build Africa up. Every part of Africa will be built up by multinationals. If I was a leader of any African country, that's what I would have done. That's why I want to be the president of Alicante Island in Africa. There's island in Africa, more than 50 islands. What are we doing? Every island is supposed to have presidents. If we are bad example from home, then we cannot be good leaders. So thieves and rogues cannot be president. Thieves and vagabonds cannot be prime minister. Monarchy and democracy, that is what we're supposed to be doing, with king and prime minister, ruling a nation with peace, not with violence and corruption, with a thief budget. We don't feed our nation. We don't give our people food to eat or water to drink. We should not be doing that now. Now, dirty water our children are going to drink for BBC World. I saw it so many times for the BBC World, CNN. African children drinking from garbage cans. And the white people will put it on TV for everyone to watch. We should not be doing that. We must give our people food to eat and water to drink. That's why I'm in Holland now, in England, in Switzerland, in the United States, to form the African International Criminal Court. It's a simple project to form. African Special Force, African Naval Seal, African International Criminal Court, African Space Agency. Project that will improve our nation, what we can do for our country, not what our country can do for us. Hope and positive change, peace and joy, feeding the nation, feeding the African project. Project management, Africa is the richest continent in the world. Russia, China, they all become global power with our natural resources. Our natural resources is the best. We have gold in Africa, we have diamond, we have oil and gas, what billions of dollars. Africa is the richest place in the world. Africa is the richest place in human history. Africa is the richest place in human memory. And Africa is the greatest place in the world. What are we doing now? We just refuse to build the place. Africa is the richest place in human memories. From now to the end of this life, Africa is the richest place with natural resources, what billions and trillions of dollars. What are we doing? On cryptocurrency now, our Africa is the greatest place in the world, undisputed. So all we need to do is to put democracy in our political system and build our country up. That's why I want to help to build now with the Prince Johnson asset and wealth management, helping to build Africa up so that everywhere in Africa will become a global strength. Every nation will become a global leading nation. Global leading nation. America is a global leading nation. The United States, China, and Russia, they are all global leading nation. They want to lead. Because America will not follow us for back. Yes, I'm saying the American people not going to follow us for back, for Africa. And the Chinese people, China not going to follow us for back. Europeans not going to follow us for back. They want to lead. So we're supposed to lead our nation now, make sure we build our country with peace. As the best African leader of the 21st century of all time, I'm talking now, to help to build. Where the name United States of Africa will now take charge of Africa dispensation management, not the African Union. United States of Africa is a better name, a stronger name that will give us power. We need to put power and quality now in our political system. You have the United States, you have Great Britain, Ireland, England, Scotland, and England. Great Britain, you're serious? Our country is supposed to be great. With the people building up a nation with peace. Yeah, from the African Naval Seal and Special Force to keep peace. Enough is enough. There should not be terrorism in Africa, or kidnapping, or terrorism, armed robbery, or extremism. We are not killers or thieves, but qualitative people with President Barack Obama Prime Minister Patrice Lumumba, Prime Minister Isidore Sankara. We killed leaders, we killed equality. Even leaders in the past, like Prime Minister Kwame Nkrumah, Prime Minister Patrice Lumumba killed in Congo. In Ghana, leaders killed, Prime Minister killed. Like violent, silly cannibals who have no respect for human life. We should not be doing that. When we're supposed to respect our political dialogue and our political leaders. The white men cannot do nothing for us. They didn't help us now. So that's why I want to help. Right of the CNN African Business Title or the CNN African Voices, I'm talking now. Prince Mike Johnson, the new African order and the Emperor of Africa to help to build. To help to build. Helping to build is good. We must build our nation and keep our mouths shut and our eyes open. This is the best place to plan now, Prince Mike Johnson show. But we're supposed to build our country and keep our sleazy mouths shut and build our nation. We didn't do it. We are waiting for the white man who is not strong enough to build our country for us. When we're supposed to build our country by ourselves. So very soon I'll be in Africa, where the leaders of Libya will be indicted.